Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
We're up and running then. Good take, and is he in? An early chance there, first of the game.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Goulet, and they can counter here. Kochu. And here's Aktakolu. Aktakolu! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Turkey with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Goulet, looking for options for movement. And it's hoisted clear. Shot could be... and he shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Turkey have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This looks promising. Robinson cuts it out. This is a promising build-up. And that has left him in a heap. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Aktakolu, and here's Kochu. Delicate ball, and he leaps for it! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Robinson. Pulisic. Now it's Balogun. And it's Kochu. That ball looks a good one. Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Tries to play it through. Great chance! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 8.
Turkey have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Defending here is really tight, and he has been fouled there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Aktakolu. Adams.
Turkey really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Real chance! Fantastic from Balogun! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Corner number 3 coming up. Çalhanoğlu goes short, but he's gone backward here. And a chance! But he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Richards. Now it's Balogun. Yüksek. He's in a great position here. Aktakolu. Good. Oh, he's having a go! Fantastic from Aktakolu! About as smooth as it gets. And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have it, and that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Just a quick announcement.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Turkey ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Balogun's cross. They've played it short. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scorer for United.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all...
There's the shot! Goal! The United States! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 20.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision. That's good vision. Out of play for a goal kick. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Ream. He's got away. Driving forward. Is there any support? Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Aktokolu receives it in a good position here.
The attendance for this
Balogun.
match was
That's destined for the flank.
80,113.
It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Cross from Pulisic. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Aktokolu looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Balogun is onto this. Balogun was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quickly taken. Now it's Balogun. Good ball, good take.
Serginho Dest really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Balogun. Goulet. Probing pass. Richards kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Turkey really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Yilmaz. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ream. Adams. And it's Adams. McKennie.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Just eases him off the ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he welcomes it in. Pulisic has it out wide and in space. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Richards. And time is up. Turkey illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked